Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the fifth-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 45. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here we go again. Ohio State and Oregon. Two memorable games last season. The Ducks surviving in a thriller in the regular season. And then Ohio State going to the Rose Bowl in a playoff game and just pounding Oregon. It was a huge payback statement.
I don't know if I can ever recall such a build-up of a massive game. And remember, Oregon had been that #1 ranked team for much of the season. Had to deal with that bullseye. Had already beaten Ohio State, as you said, in Eugene. But Ohio State at that point, after losing to Michigan and beating Tennessee, and they were in such a level of focus that I don't think Oregon early in that game understood the type of team that they were playing. Very different from the team they played in Eugene.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Whittington.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. Brings up second down.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Second down, looking to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
This will be third and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Can he make it to the marker? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. They only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Bringing it out. It's Graham. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Try the ground game here with the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds when the defense is short of the first down marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. To the air, it's Sayin. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. scanning the field. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Whittington. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Ducks are going to cash in here in the red zone. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up the first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oregon.
Second down and goal. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Past the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Let's fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. We'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. A short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch!
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The receiver grabs it. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Trying the run. It's Whittington. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. To the air, it's Sayan. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's another deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, and a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch. It's Tate. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
By the receiver.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
At the 7-yard line. First and goal, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They bring him down, and that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He's past the marker and still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
Second down play coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back, throws to the tight end. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back out of the field. It's a shotgun run call. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They mix it up with a run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The sure hands. It's Jackson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yard.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A quick throw to the right. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Oh, he's bringing it back at the 30 now.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Tailback takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Snags the quick throw. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They capped the drive with 6 points.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
They knock through the PAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left.